In retaliation to the Pahalgam terror attack, the Indian Armed Forces launched missile strikes early on Wednesday, May 7th, targeting 9 terror hubs in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Among the targets were the Jaish-e-Mohammed stronghold in Bahawalpur and Lashkar-e-Taiba's base in Muridke. These strikes were carried out under the code name Operation Sindoor, 2 weeks after the massacre of 26 civilians in Jammu and Kashmir's Pahalgam. Here's how global leaders are reacting to the rising tensions between the nuclear-armed neighbors. U.S. President Donald Trump reacted to the strikes, commenting, "We just heard about it as we were walking through the doors of the Oval. I guess people knew something was going to happen based on a little bit of the past. They've been fighting for a long time. They've been fighting for many, many decades and centuries, actually, if you think about it. I hope it ends very quickly."
Mr. President, any reaction to the attacks between India and Pakistan?
No, it's a shame. We just heard about it just as we were walking in the doors of the Oval. Just heard about it. I guess people knew something was going to happen based on a little bit of the past. They've been fighting for a long time. You know, they've been fighting for many, many decades and centuries, actually, if you really think about it. No, I just hope it ends very quickly.
U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said he is closely monitoring the situation and echoed Trump's remarks, stating, "This hopefully ends quickly, and we will continue to engage both Indian and Pakistani leadership towards a peaceful resolution."
On May 7th, Japan's top government spokesperson expressed deep concern over the rising tensions between India and Pakistan. Japanese Cabinet Secretary Yoshimasa Hayashi emphasized that the situation could potentially lead to retaliation and even escalate into a full-scale military conflict.
China's foreign ministry also expressed concern, urging both nations to act in the larger interest of peace and stability. It called for calm, restraint, and an end to actions that could complicate the situation further. Israel's ambassador to India, Reuven Azar, supported India's actions, emphasizing that terrorists should not have a place to hide from their crimes. He reinforced that Israel stands by India's right to self-defense.
Russia's foreign ministry expressed serious concern over the escalating military tension between India and Pakistan, urging both nations to exercise restraint. With strong ties to both countries, Russia condemned all forms of terrorism in a statement posted on its official website, calling for peace and stability in the region.
UAE Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan urged both India and Pakistan to exercise restraint, de-escalate tensions, and avoid further escalation. The global community remains hopeful that both sides will choose dialogue over conflict in these trying times.